my YouTube family, and thanks for stopping by. I have already connected with your energy, and I was guided to these three cards for you, which is inner child, rebirth, and resistance. Your cards are showing that it's time for you to connect with your inner child and heal your inner child so that you can have a rebirth and stop resisting your heart's desires and know that resistance is only stopping you from stepping into your purpose. The image on the inner child card is showing a child reaching up to commune with a giant cosmic serpent. The snake represents a time of transformation and a readiness to finally heal the wounded child within, while the jellyfish symbolizes the ability to trust your own emotions and follow your heart. This is the card of self acceptance. You are ready to embrace and acknowledge your inner child, that part of you that is still delighted by the world, the person you were before disappointments and setbacks hardened your heart and perhaps made you a little cynical. And childhood heartaches triggered the wounding process, and this is where you created certain beliefs to help you cope with a life that was less than perfect. These beliefs can manifest as low self esteem, feeling unlovable, approval seeking behaviors, and the inability to say no. What your inner child needs is self care and love. Approve of yourself, trust yourself, and allow yourself to fully feel every emotion without trying to suppress it. Be creative and play. Try new things, and most of all, feel safe. A healthy dialogue between your inner child and adult self means you can ask for what you need without fear of anger or disapproval, and that you set and maintain loving boundaries with others and give yourself permission to rest and practice self care. Now is a good time to set boundaries with people you feel are taking advantage of your good nature. When this card shows up in your reading, inner child, it wants you to give yourself permission to say no to something that you really do not want to do. So don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to connect with the child within. Don't be afraid to heal. And don't be afraid to feel the pain, because once you feel it, you will be able to heal it and you will move towards a rebirth. The rebirth card has shown up in your reading today because it is showing that you feel you have done your best to make yourself lovable, to be the perfect lover, wife, mother, husband, father, child, sibling, or friend. However, every failure and every disappointment has left you feeling sad, disillusioned, and broken. Each break symbolizes a past trauma, a broken heart, a wound, the loss of a dear friend, and a betrayal. How easy it would be to become bitter and harden your heart against love. In your distress, call upon the universal spirit of love, and it will guide you to rebuild yourself piece by piece. The rebirth card is showing the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. The broken pieces are lovingly mended with golden lacquers and becomes part of the object story. a beautiful technique that highlights the imperfections of each break. Similarity, each broken part of you becomes part of the rich tapestry of your life story. That is how you are similar to the rebirth process, because you are putting back the broken pieces together of yourself. And know that even though you feel broken, know that you are perfect as you are. And you will be more stronger when you are free and you go through your rebirth. And I feel that each break makes you stronger and more aware. And similarly, know that each broken part of you is going to be whole again. Through destruction comes repair and rebirth. You must accept and love your broken pieces and transmute them into gold and love, becoming stronger in the process. The pure gold of love will open your heart and soul, and like the gold leaf, it will be restructured. The broken pieces of your heart, and you're going to shine. You are becoming a new being. That is what the rebirth card is showing. Focus on the spirit of love that rests in you and bring it to the center of your life. This action will free you from feeling dependent on the love of others. And to feel whole, it will help you because you are loved by the universe, and you need to know that you are whole within yourself. And always remember that you don't need anyone to be whole, because everything you need is within you. And the resistance card is showing the goddess of inspiration and creativity. She wants you to break through your internal resistance and courageously follow your chosen life path. Her breath fills you with inspiration to keep going on your journey, even though you may be constantly distracted from your mission. Focus and stay on your course even when negative thoughts and demanding relationships or small setbacks come on your path and try to block your path. Just keep going. When the resistance card shows up, it means you have a problem with procrastination, and it can also indicate self sabotage and a fear of failure or success. In the inner struggle of not feeling good enough and push through the resistance you feel, trying to make something perfect can take away from completing a project. Completed is better than perfect. You have a cosmic responsibility to fulfill your life purpose, and though it may not always be easy, it will bring rich learning experiences. Life is a protracted journey, a long song, and each major or minor note upon your path becomes part of a beautiful life life song. You will be richly rewarded for your persistence. Feel the goddess of inspiration and creativity fill you with fresh motivation to complete your task and walk your path with confidence and joy. And start working on something for at least 10 minutes a day. That can make a huge difference when it comes to completing a task. Set a timer and work without distractions for at least a certain amount of time. Little and often will start to add up, and your patience and persistence is definitely going to pay off. So know that connecting with your inner child will help heal you, and it will help you see life differently, and it will help you have a rebirth. And as you have a rebirth, you will release resistance to your dreams, and you're going to fully align with them, and you're going to release anything that is making you resistant on your path and stopping you from your purpose. Know that resistance slows you down. So don't resist the process. Don't resist connecting with your inner child. And don't resist the rebirth. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I would like to thank you again for stopping by and allowing me to connect with you. I hope that this reading has provided the insight that you were seeking. If this reading resonates, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when I post your new reading. And if you would like to become a member of my channel or make a donation to my channel, the link is in the description and it will be greatly appreciated. Well, until next time, goodbye, my lovelies.